Hello, we are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students, part 1 of the workbook, lesson 108. To give and to receive are one in truth. Vision depends upon today's idea. The light is in it, for it reconciles all seeming opposites. And what is light except the resolution, born of peace, of all your conflicts and mistaken thoughts into one concept, which is wholly true. Even that one will disappear because the thought behind it will appear instead to take its place. And now we are at peace forevermore. For the dream is over now. My little button was covering that word. And now we are at peace forever, for the dream is over now. True light, which makes true vision possible, is not the light the body's eyes behold. It is a state of mind which has become so unified that darkness cannot be perceived at all. And thus what is the same is seen as one, while what is not the same remains unnoticed, for it is not there. This is the light which shows no opposites, and vision being healed has power to heal. This is the light which brings your peace of mind to other minds, to share it and be glad that they are one with you and with themselves. This is the light which heals because it brings single perception based upon one frame of reference from which one meaning comes. Here are both giving and receiving seen as different aspects of one thought, whose truth does not depend on which is seen as first, nor which appears to be in second place. Here it is understood that both occur together, that the thought remain complete. And in this understanding is the base on which all opposites are reconciled, because they are perceived from the same frame of reference which unified this thought. One thought completely unified will serve to unify all thought. This is the same as saying one correction will suffice for all correction, or that to forgive one brother wholly is enough to bring salvation to all minds. For these are but some special cases of one law which holds for every kind of learning, if it be directed by the one who knows the truth. To learn that giving and receiving are the same has special usefulness, because it can be tried so easily and seen as true. And when this special case has proved, it always works in every circumstance where it is tried. The thought behind it can be generalized to other areas of doubt and double vision. And from there it will extend and finally arrive at the one thought which underlies them all. Today we practice with the special case of giving and receiving. We will use this simple lesson in the obvious because it has results you cannot miss. To give is to receive. Today we will attempt to offer peace to everyone and note how quickly peace returns to us. Light is tranquility, and in that peace is vision given us, and we can see. So we begin the practice periods with the instruction for today and say, to give and receive are one in truth. I will receive what I am giving now. Then close your eyes for 5 minutes and think of what you would hold out to everyone to have it yours. You might say, for instance, to everyone I offer quietness. To everyone I offer peace of mind. To everyone I offer gentleness. Say each line slowly and then pause a while, expecting to receive the gift you gave, and it will come to you in the amount in which you gave it. You will find you have exact return, for this is what you asked. It might be helpful, too, to think of one to whom to give your gifts. He represents the others, and through him you give to all. Our very simple lesson for today will teach you much. Effect and cause will be far better understood from this time on. We will make much faster progress now. Think of the exercises for today as quick advances in your learning, 170, made still faster and more sure each time you say, to give and to receive are one in truth, 170. Asking you to think of the exercises for today as quick advances in your learning comes close to calling this lesson a giant stride, a giant step forward in your progress. Now I will read the commentary. I think I moved around a lot today. I apologize. Lesson 107. Truth will correct all errors in the mind, and that was yesterday's. Lesson 108. To give and to receive are one in truth. The purpose of this lesson is to offer peace to everyone and feel peace return to you, to thereby learn the unity of cause and effect, that giving cause and receiving effect are the same. Every hour on the hour for 5 minutes, or the alternate, which is a minute or 30 seconds or whatever you can do, say, to give and receive. To give and to receive are one in truth. I will receive what I am giving now. Close your eyes and offer everyone those inner states and qualities that you would like to receive. Say, for example, to everyone I offer peace of mind. To everyone I offer gentleness. Say each one slowly and then pause a little. Pause a while, expecting to receive the gift you gave. Trust it to come back in the moment that you gave. You may want to single out one person as the one you give your gifts to, understanding that through giving to him, you give to everyone. Frequent reminders, repeat the idea, often realizing that each repetition makes your learning faster and more sure. Try to think of today's exercises as quick advances in your learning, revealing to you the nature of cause and effect and heightening the speed of your progress. Commentary. The early part of the lesson describes the state of one-mindedness where all opposites have been resolved into the one concept which is wholly true. When that occurs, the concept will disappear because the thought behind it will appear instead to take its place. And now you are at peace forever, for the dream is over then. And that's from the text, chapter 1, 4-5. This is heaven. Attaining this state is beyond the scope of the course, but it is our eventual goal, a place where perception and concepts have vanished, and only knowledge remains. That state of mind that has become so unified that darkness cannot be perceived at all is within me. It is the Christ mind, and from it comes my peace of mind. From it comes single perception. It is this I shall call upon or tap into, drawing it into myself until it takes me over. It is where I am always and what I am forever, but which I have forgotten. One of the best and most useful lessons we can learn while drawing on this state of mind is that giving and receiving are one and the same. Like all opposites, they are not truly opposite at all. They are part of a unified spectrum of reality. Neither precedes the other, both occur together. Through actual experience with this particular example of the resolution of opposites, we can begin to learn how all opposites are reconciled. We can produce an experience of this resolution at will. It is an experience that always works. Sit quietly and mentally begin to send peace to everyone. Think of specific persons and say to them in your mind, I offer you quietness. I offer you peace of mind. I offer you gentleness. Go through your list of friends and relations mentally, sending peace to each and every one of them. Offer it to the world at large. What we find as we do this is that as we offer peace to others, we experience it ourselves. Quite literally, what we give, we receive. Immediately. There is no pause, no delay for feedback. Our act of giving is quite literally also an act of receiving. There is one act and it contains both things because there are not two things, only one. The generalization of this lesson is that cause and effect are one in truth, my interpretation of 10:2-3. It leads us to realize that my thought of attack on another is literally an attack on myself at that very moment. We think of cause and effect in a linear fashion as if what I do today will impact on me tomorrow and in the future. That is an incomplete picture. In fact, there is no time delay at all. My thought of attack impacts on me now, just as my thoughts offering peace immediately make me peaceful. Thought and action are likewise the same. Sorry. I am constantly engendering the universe of my experience. In reality, there is nothing outside my mind. Nothing but these thoughts exist. The world we see is just our thoughts given form. They have never left our mind in truth. Lesson 108, to give and to receive are one in truth. Thank you so much for joining with me. Please join me for the meditation, which is a separate 5-minute video. I love you.